مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Dear students of grade 9, I welcome you once again. Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about Module 8 Roundup, page 92. Our objectives today are to complete 8 sentences using given words correctly, use have to, must, mustn't, don't have to in a context correctly through answering 6 questions, and rewrite 5 sentences using what, such, and so. Let's start with this question. Find the mistake in the following sentence and correct it. The traffic light is red, so you must go. So, where is the mistake here? The traffic light is red, so you must go. As you know, we use must for obligation, and in this case, it would be against the rules or the regulations. So the traffic light is red, we need to use something to forbid the action of going, which is mustn't. So the answer would be, the traffic light is red, so you mustn't go. Let's start with question A. Vocabulary. Choose A, B, or C. Number 1. Threw the ball and broke the window. Kicked, dribbled, lifted. The answer is A, kicked. Number 2. Matt has the highest on the new game we played. None of us can beat him. Score, plot, joystick. The answer is score. Number 3. I made a promise and I'll try my best not to let you out, up, down. To fail someone is called let him down. Letter C. 4. Julian and Pedro may be brothers, but they have nothing in shape, line, common. The answer is common. 5. These are ideals for scuba diving and other water sports. Parachutes, goggles, helmets. We are talking about water sports, so the answer is goggles. Number 6. The book it describes things that could happen to anyone. Unexpected, realistic, enthusiastic. The answer is realistic, which means related to reality. 7. Tom wants to buy a new so that he can play with his friends. Gamer, game console, review. The answer is game console. 8. Steve should become a sports. He's very good at describing games. Coach, commentator, referee. He's good at describing, so he can become a sport commentator. Let's move to exercise B. Circle the correct words. Number 1. You don't need to, mustn't buy any sports equipment. The Sky School will provide everything. The answer is you don't have to, means it's not necessary. Number 2, you need, must be over 15 to take part in the race. The answer is you must be over 15. Number 3, I must had to take a taxi home last night because the buses were on strike. Here we are talking in the past simple, so the answer is had to, which is the past form of must. 4. You don't have to, mustn't put electrical appliances near water. It's dangerous. Since it's something dangerous, so you mustn't do it. 5. Why do you must have to leave so early? The answer is why do you have to? I cannot use must here in this form of question. Number 6. Mom, you needn't worry, I have already studied for the best. Pay attention. Both answers are quite similar, but don't have must be followed by to. So the answer is needn't because it doesn't need to. Needn't is followed by the infinitive. So the correct answer will be, Mom, you needn't worry. Let's move to question C. Rewrite the sentences using the words given. Number 1. That's wonderful news. Use what? So we can say, what wonderful news. Number 2. The painting was so beautiful that I bought it. Use such. The answer will be, it is such a beautiful painting that I bought it. Number 3. The computer graphics were very realistic. Use so. It's very simple. The computer graphics were so realistic. 4. I didn't want to go out because I was very tired. Use so. The answer is, I was so tired that I didn't want to go out. Number 5. That car is very fast. Use such. The answer is, that is such a fast car. Or we can use, it is such a fast car. Now we move to exercise D. Complete with the correct form of the words in brackets. Number 1. 80,000 tickets sell for last night's football match. Now we are talking about the passive voice. So, last night, which means it's past, 80,000 tickets are plural, so the answer will be were sold. Number 2. Both English and Spanish teach at my son's school. It's a present simple passive and we have plural object. So the answer will be are taught. Number 3. This book review not right by Mike Crane, but by Sally Fisher. The answer is wasn't written. Number 4. This bag looks new, but it designed 2 years ago. The answer will be was designed. Number 5. Nowadays, mobile phones used by almost everyone. It's a present simple passive, so mobile phones are used. Number 6. This event organized in a different city every year. The answer is organized. Now let's move to exercise E. Complete the dialogue with A to E. We have the phrases, but I thought it was very unrealistic. B. I'm not exactly a huge fan of easy games. C. You can say that again. D. Overall it was okay. And E. They were nothing special. Now let's complete the dialogue. Did you like the game? They were nothing special. Letter D. You don't sound very excited. Well, the game review said that it's based on a true story. But I thought it was very unrealistic. Letter A. Maybe it was too difficult for you. No, it was okay. I guess I'm not exactly a fan of easy games. Letter B. What about the computer graphics? Weren't they incredible? They were nothing special. I don't understand why this game is so popular. Whatever. Well, maybe action games are not for you. You can say that again. What a waste of time. And by this, dear students, we have come to the end of our session. Until we meet again, I say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.